Good morning, or good afternoon, should I say. Welcome to Hekate's Crossing. Okay, so we're looking at the Thoth Tarot, whatever you like to say it. Okay, today we've got 4 of discs. Now, 4 of discs is all about power. Looking at one's own power. It's really important. Now we have 4 of swords with truce. Okay, we might have some truce. To stand in our own power, to have power, to be empowered, it might be important for us to have some sort of truce with other people. Okay, to have some sort of agreement is what I get here with truce. Some sort of agreement. And the last card we have here is Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups is that earth and water energy. So let's have a look and see what we've got in the guidebook, because that's what we're doing at the moment. As we're going through, we're having a look at the guidebook. Right, so the first card was 4 of discs. Let's have a look and see what it says in the guidebook in regard to 4 of discs as we continue to learn the Thoth Tarot. Okay, so this is Chesed if you're doing the Kabbalah. Chesed in the suit of Earth. Okay, now this is Sun in Capricorn. Okay, the discs are very large and solid, suggest a fortress. Sorry. This card symbolizes law and order, maintained by constant vigilance. Okay, now I know there's a lot more to these cards, but this is just a real quick learning video. We're not trying to get into too much detail at the moment, so it feels like you're maintaining some sort of constant vigilance with one's own power, which is kind of interesting there. So you can read straight from the cards, use just the keywords there and trust your intuition, or you can start looking at some of the keywords which talks about symbolizing law and order. So it's saying there's some sort of law and order to something, so maybe you're dealing with some sort of dealing with some sort of legalities in some way. Well, I'm talking about law and order, to me is about some sort of legalities, and you might need to be vigilant. Be aware of what's actually going on for you in regard to that situation. Okay, the other card we have is 4 of Swords. And 4 of Swords is truth, right? So this is Chesed in the suit of air. Remember, 4s are always Chesed. And this is an air because it's swords. Now this is Jupiter in Libra, if you're into your signs, into your astrology aspect of it. Now the 4 of Swords in this card are at the corner of a St. Andrew's cross. Their points are sheathed in a rose of 49 petals. This represents the establishment of dogma and convention in the realm of intellect. Okay, so you're feeling like maybe you are in some sort of dogma or convention, which is why you need to stay, you're in some sort of place that, or some sort of event that feels like you're being dominated in some way, and so you need to use your own power to for some sort of agreement to move through this process. So this could be about using your mind to, wisely, to have some sort of intellect in some way, to be able to come to some sort of agreement, to be in your sense of inner power. Okay, the last card we have here is the Princess of Cups. Like I said, it is an earthy part of water, because Princess is earth, or like a page if you're doing Rider-Waite-Smith, but of course we're doing Thoth, so let's focus on that. Okay, this is the faculty of crystallization. Also, its power to give substance to idea, to support life, and to form a basis of chemical combination. She is represented as a dancing figure and has a crest of swan with open wings. She carries a cup with a tortoise. The dolphin symbolizes the power of creation. So here, this to me is the sense of cups is normally emotions in some way, but it also gives the power to an idea, with being in the earthy part, gives substance to an idea. So you might have an idea, in some way, or you might have a sense of a combination of things going on. You might have this combination of things. So it does give you that sense of having a sense of substance to an idea. It gives you a form to an idea of something that you're going on. So when you look at these three cards together, what does that tell you? Okay, so you've got this form of being in power, having one's own power, being able to create some sort of agreement, some sort of truce as you deal with some legal issues or something that's going on for you that needs a bit of substance to a new idea or a new thought. So there's a lot going on there. You need to have some sort of agreement to this. You might feel that you're being dominated by others, and so you need to stand in your own power and to crystallize that idea into formation. That's it from me. Take care and blessed be.